where it says the design was, that's the hydrostatic doors. The design was developed. This option proved too costly due to the impact, excuse me, on the structural integrity of the subway itself. I'm sorry. I think it would be useful if councillors could have some indication of what that actually meant in practice, because we just, you know, is it that the subway would collapse? What sort of, you know, I don't want to prolong the debate here, but if it would satisfy the councillors who've raised this issue, I think it's important that we actually get some more detailed information so that we can understand this better and perhaps know what sort of discussions going to take place. Would that satisfy you? It's really primarily Councillor Joy and Councillor Cox, and I think Councillor Harper has. I mean, I'm sure everybody's interested, but there's a direct interest for, obviously, town centre councillors. Are you happy with that, Mr Green? All right, thank you. Then if we can move on to Councillor Bryce.
Thank you, Chair. I mean, I'd just like to echo Councillor Cox's points that it feels that this wasn't given due attention at the time of the design, probably because the people footing the bill knew that if it didn't work out, it would be pushed back to us to sort out, which is where we are now. My question, though, is, and forgive me, indulge me, Hart Street, are the houses or the flats that are flooding there, are they relatively new build, the last 10 to 20 years? And so why, when that was put through planning, wasn't there more attention given to the potential flood risk? Because now it feels to protect those residents, we now have to invest money. And yet when this came to planning,